So next we have Mark Mahone. He's actually the writer-director for Strength and Honor. Let's take a look at him.
Hey everybody, it's Tamara Henry with Mark Mahone here on the red carpet at the Malibu International Film Festival. This is actually your debut.
Yeah,
directing.
that's right. Yeah, it's my
directorial debut.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, which is a big deal as well, obviously for me. I also wrote the movie and produced it as well. It was just kind of the only thing that caused a problem really on set, though, being writer, producer, director, was there was all these disagreements going on with myself.
Caused a little schizophrenia
That's
there.
right,
Huh?
Hey. No, but it all worked out good. It was a great thing because it made everything obviously. It was a good advantage point to have because once you made a decision, that was it. Things. There was no kind of toing and froing and everything else. And once something was decided, this was the way it was going to be. That was the way it happened. And it was a good thing to do.
Yeah. So how has your experience been all this weekend? It's been a big long weekend.
Yeah, it's been incredible. To be honest about it, we partied fairly hard on Friday night. And we finished up, I'd say, about 4 o'clock in the morning. And of course, we started again last night. And in true Irish fashion, I think it was about 6:30 this morning that we finished up.
Okay, are you going to be partying again tonight?
Absolutely. Is the Pope a Catholic?
All right, party, party. That's what the Malibu International Film Festival is all about. And guess what? Next year is going to be the 10th annual. It's going to be really huge, so you got to be there. I'm going to be there too. I'll see you there. This next interview is going to be the co-producers of Strength and Honor. It is Franco Sama and Jordan Yale Levine. Take a look.
Hey, this is Tamara with Real TV Films, catching up with some more of the crew from Strength and Honor again tonight as we're screening the film at the Malibu International Film Festival. And your name again?
Jordan Yale Levine.
Jordan, we interviewed you the other night, and I think you have some breaking news or something, some new news about this film.
Well, we have some exciting distributors here tonight, and depending on how they like the film, which we know they'll like it, we cut the film down 12 minutes, so we look to sign a pretty big deal tonight.
Oh my God, see, this is the first that we've heard of this. What do you think about it?
I think it's amazing. At this point, we've had offers from all around the world in the different territories. Our ultimate goal right now is to get distribution here in the United States, and that's what we hope to be able to do tonight, maybe lock something down.
Woo, we might be inches away. Now, you're partners with this guy, right?
That's right.
What's your name?
My name is Franco Sama, and Jordan and I have been partners for 3 years at Film Art Productions, and we executive produce films, and we are executive producers on Strength and Honor.
All right. Now, we talked to Michael Madsen when he came through, but he didn't tell us anything about this distribution deal. How are you guys keeping this under wraps?
We're trying to keep it on the low, you know what I mean? Not get too far out there.
Don't tell anybody here at Real TV
Films. You know what? The film has already come out theatrically around the world. It's just missing a U.S. deal.
Okay.
So, like Reservoir Dogs, the film came out all around the world and then had a U.S. deal and made all its money on DVD. But this film should be out in the U.S. It should have a chance.
So the plot thickens. So somewhere in the audience tonight of all these people, there's some distributors watching, huh?
Oh, yeah. We know where they are. Yeah, I can see them right now.
Are you looking at them?
I'm looking at them. Yeah.
All right, that's it for Strength and Honor. Now let's show some other films that were there at the Malibu International Film Festival, starting with this one adorable child actor. His name is Dominic Scott Kane. He actually was in 2 movies there. Let's take a look.
Hey, this is Tamara with Real TV Films here at the Malibu International Film Festival. We have Dominic Scott Kane. You're so cute. I didn't get to interview you Friday night, but now's my chance. What's the name of your film?
Saving Angelo in Grandpa's Cabin.
Tell us a little bit about the film. What's the storyline?
Oh, well, I've got 2 films in, so I'm really excited. Saving Angelo actually is a true story that happened to me and my family, which is, it's about an animal we rescued, because my family is very into rescuing animals. So
people's heart goes out to animals. We love animals.
Definitely. So I'm really excited about tonight,
And you have 2 films now. What's the other film about?
The other film is called Grandpa's Cabin, which is a story. It's kind of similar in being emotional and showing emotions and like forgiveness, and it's a really great story. So yeah.
Well, you're such a beautiful young actor. How long have you been acting?
I've been acting for almost 8 years now.
Wow, almost 8 years. How old are you now?
I'm 11.
Wow, so you got a young start.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
so are you excited to be here at the Malibu Film Festival?
Oh, I'm so excited. It's so cool to be here. It's really, really fun. This morning I got to, they did a thing called Conversations with Dominic Scott Kane, that was really exciting. And then they showed my films.
Where can we see that Conversations thing?
Oh, that was actually this morning. I think you can see it. I think that was, that was this morning, so that was a fun thing to do.
Well, I'm so blessed to be having a conversation with you now. Yeah, you're so cute.
Thank you.
We're enjoy watching you grow up, watching you in the films. We get to see you here while you're small. It's a really big treat. And I'm Tamara Henry, and you're watching Real TV Films.
Well, speaking of cute and adorable, my in-studio guest has just joined us. This is Brandon Olive. Thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Thank you for having me, Tamara.
And for those of you who wonder who is Brandon Olive, I tell you what, you can see him right now. You are on, you are hot. You are in a feature film that's out right now called Deal with Burt Reynolds. You're also on television right now in a movie called Staircase Murders on Lifetime. And you're also currently working on a production, another feature called A Perfect Getaway.
That's right.
Tell us about that.
Well, A Perfect Getaway is a horror thriller that we're shooting in Puerto Rico, starring Steve Zahn, Mila Jovovich, Timothy Olyphant, Keely Sanchez. So it's fun. A few weeks down in Puerto Rico, can't complain.
Awesome. So you actually flew back from Puerto Rico to be on the show in today,
That's right. I flew back for you, Tam.
And you're going to be flying back after the show, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming out from Puerto Rico. I know that they had some palm trees going on out there too, right?
Yeah,
Nice weather.
Nothing like this though, so it's good.
I know, we're doing this Malibu style. And speaking of Malibu, you were at the Malibu International Film Festival. You won the whole thing.
That's crazy. Yeah, we had our movie in Just One of the Gynos. And we walked away with a few awards. We walked away with Best Short Film and Best Lead Actor. So,
Best Lead Actor, congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
That is
pumped.
awesome.
Yeah.
So, what is Just One of the Gynos about?
Well, Just One of the Gynos is it's a funny little story. It's a love story. It's a movie about a gynecologist who basically gets overexposed to the female anatomy, aka the vajayjay, at work. And it causes romantic problems at home. So it's him and his wife struggle to overcome that. And we have Creed Bratton from the TV show The Office, Carol Potter from 90210. We have Kyle Gass from Tenacious D. So we have a really all-star lineup that bring their talent to the table. So
all right. Well, we're going to take a look at the clip. And actually, this is an interview with Tripper Clancy.
Yeah, he's the co-producer and the writer.
Co-producer and the writer. The writer who came up with this crazy idea, right?
It's in his head.
Okay, let's take a look.
Hey, film lovers, this is Tamara Henry. You're watching Real TV Films. We're here at the Malibu International Film Festival. And the film we're talking about right now is called Just One of the Gynos. We have Tripper Clancy with us. He's the writer-producer of this 15-minute short. This sounds like a wild and crazy film. Tell us, Just One of the Gynos. What does that mean?
Well, if anyone has ever been to a gynecologist or knows a gynecologist, you might have wondered sometime in your life, you know, what goes on behind the scenes? What is going on in his mind?
Right, what goes on behind the scenes under there?
Exactly. So basically the film follows a gynecologist who's a newlywed, a male gynecologist, and you know, he sees this stuff all day long, and he's got to go home and also attempt to please his wife, which is quite difficult.
Just one of the gynos.
Kane, what are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
I need prepping.
Oh, prepping.
It must be a tough life, I can imagine, right?
It is.
So this is a comedy, and so where was this idea born? I mean, who had this idea? Do you have a friend that's a gynecologist, or where you just had curiosity?
Actually, I think when I was coming up through my adolescence, I thought that the greatest job in the world would be a gynecologist.
Yeah, that's the coolest job. I want that job, right?
Yeah, it's like all right, you're actually, you know, get to see this stuff all day long. And then as I got older, I thought this might be the absolute worst job in the world. So I thought about molding a character around that, and that's how the story started.
In a world filled with sexual confusion, one gynecologist must find the strength.
How's Rachel? You taking care of my girl?
That's it, I'm getting a vibrator.
To keep his marriage alive.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Tell us about the cast. Who's playing the lead?
The lead is a kid named Brandon Olive. He also co-directed the film, and he's great. You're probably going to see a lot of him in the next couple years in feature films, but he's awesome. We also got Creed Bratton, who's on The Office on NBC.
Wonderful.
And Kyle Gass, who is Jack Black's partner in crime in Tenacious D. And Carol Potter, who you might know as Cindy Walsh, the mom on Beverly Hills 90210. And lastly, we've got Casey Wilson, who's also another up-and-coming actress, and she's really, really good.
It appears we have a new member.
Hi, I'm Kenny.
Hello, Kenny.
Any of you ever try to be honest with your wives?